Hey viewers, Ford DIYers here, back with another Monday Mat Chat for everyone. Now in this video here, I'll be discussing why your socket no longer fits your lug nuts. Now, in this video here, I'm working on my Dodge Ram, and I ran into a couple problems with a couple different lug nuts. And you can see here, this one is starting to split. Now, this is especially a problem if you live in the Salt Belt. This particular style of lug nut, it'll have a steel lug nut underneath, and then a chrome cap is crimped on over top, and you can see the seam right there. What happens is salt and moisture get under this cap, and eventually it'll cause rusting. You'll see it expand where your socket no longer fits, and then you'll see this splitting over top here. Now, there's other styles where you can get a chrome plated, which I would recommend instead, but you can still reuse these if you are in a pinch. You don't need to replace them. What you can do, and I'll show you this in a minute, you can get something in between there like a chisel, break it all apart, and then it'll go down to a smaller size socket, but it'll still work. So flipping the camera around, here you can see this is the lug nut I was showing just a moment ago, and here's the cap when it's removed. Now you will need to persuade it off with a chisel and some force. These caps can be somewhat hard to remove. However, once they're off, you'll be left with a standard lug nut just underneath. Now, the stud will be exposed, unfortunately, but this will get you through and it'll work just fine. Now, if you are getting replacements, I would recommend looking at chrome-plated versions or some other version that doesn't have the cap on it, where you will run into this problem, especially if you live in the Salt Belt just like me. And you can see how far that socket made on just to there. That's where the witness marks are. Couldn't get it on any further, so I will have to break this cap off as well before putting it back on the truck. So I hope that video helps out everyone. Don't forget to throw a like my way and drop a comment below. Thanks for watching.